We all know the infamous Donald De La Haye, or as the world knows him, Deestroying. Over the years, we have seen his platform take him all around the globe, from Tokyo to London, and now North Tulsa, a city with a rich history in America, formerly known as Black Wall Street, before the Tulsa Race Massacre occurred. I, J-Mo, traveled to Tulsa to make a name for myself. How? By competing in Deestroying's 1v1 event and taking the crown as king, and the best in Oklahoma. Not to mention $10,000 on the line. Wait, did I say $10,000? Guest appearances from NFL star Josh Jacobs, streaming gurus Zias, Bilu, and Adin Ross, also Charleston White, who all chipped in to raise the pool to $30,000. Stick around, because there's a story behind the rep that gave me an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm Jonathan Mosley, aka J-Mo. From grinding on the field as a collegiate athlete at the University of Central Oklahoma to creating content that resonates with thousands. Growing up, football was life, but there was something about YouTube that captivated me. Watching creators like KKS, Yo Boy Pizza, and Deestroying blend humor with the sport I love sparked a dream. That could be me. It all started with one TikTok catching fire, and suddenly my passions for football and content creating collide. I could share my journey, my humor, and my love for the game with the world. Fast forward to today, over 108K followers on TikTok, 26K plus on Instagram, and nearing 17K subscribers on YouTube. It's been a wild ride, and I'm just getting started. This event was about making a name for myself, getting the opportunity to shine in front of one of my biggest inspirations. I didn't care about the money. I want to win. Check, what's good? It's your boy J-Mo, man. We're here at Deestroying's one-on-one event in Tulsa, Oklahoma at McLean High School. And you know we have to turn up. And you know we're in Oklahoma, so I had to pop out. I just graduated yesterday. So let's do it, man. Oh, what up? What up, Mos? What's up, brother? They got you working? I'm over here by the gate. You think they'll let me in? Hey, man, we got my guy AJ here.
Yes, sir.
We got my boy Nehemiah.
Yeah, Nehemiah, you already know.
So how does it feel, bro, getting to work with a big content creator like you?
It's usual now, bro. I do this all the time.
Say he used to it.
Honestly, it's a blessing, man. Listen, I'm going to drop a full video on how I got to where I'm at today. All the sauce, I'm telling you. So I ain't going to say too much here, but watch the YouTube video. All the sauce. All the sauce.
And these my guys, man, so make sure you check them out on social media, too. Let's go. We got to the event super early to make sure that we had a spot in line. But, you know, since we're here, we might as well interview some people and have some fun. Oh my God.
He needs some milk.
So, wide receiver or DB, who we got today?
Man, you know I'm playing DB.
We want to get some fast high schoolers out here. I'm talking about these boys got some burners, but you got some technique. Talk to me. What's the game plan coming out here? You're going against high schoolers, grown men, everybody. What's the game plan?
I'm out here just having a good time and the vibe with the content. I'm a content creator too, so really I'm just coming out to get the good vibes going, come out and turn Oklahoma up. I'm going to get some reps in. We're going to see how it goes. I pay my rent playing football, so.
Okay.
Finish him. And as we passed the time, more and more people began to show up. It was finally go time, and you know what we came to do.
2 hours later.
Hey, yo, Tulsa, how we living? Hey, man, the whole city came out, man. We appreciate y'all boys. I don't know if y'all ever seen this fiasco before, but sometimes it get wild. And I noticed there's a lot of y'all out there. Only 32 dogs being able to compete today.
Oh.
I love you, nigga. I love you too, boy. With that being said, it's nothing personal if you don't get selected to compete today, bro. It's tough for us to evaluate all y'all motherfuckers. 16 receivers, 16 DBs.
Let's work.
How today's golf goes? It's 3 stages.
Hold on.
First stage is the evaluation. We're going to have y'all receivers down there. We're going to spend about 30 minutes picking our 16 guys. Then we're going to rotate to the DBs, spend about 30 minutes picking our 16 dudes. Then y'all coming to the judges table. Why should you make it over the next nigga at the end of the day? Once that
not getting the gate. We turned. After D explained the rules, we made our way through security. I made sure I was one of the first ones to get through the line. That way I can go up to D and be able to tell him my story. Like I said, D has been one of my biggest inspirations since I was young, and being able to have an intentional one-on-one conversation and tell him about my platform was a big deal for me. What's up, brother? You working today? That's what's up, bro. Good to see you, man.
Underrated media man, Logan Holmes, dog.
I got Logan, man.
You already know.
Putting on. Hey, man, it's going to be a good day. We finna put in work. Keep working, brother.
Go crazy.
Already.
Everybody out here.
Yep. What's up, D? I'm J-Mo. I'm a content creator right here. I play football at UCO. I've been UCF? Yeah, UCO, yeah. But I've been playing. I've been watching content for a really long time, bro. And you've been inspiring me. Just started on Instagram. Yeah, I've been doing content. Yeah, I play DB and I started on TikTok and I got the YouTube. Just hit 16K. So yeah, bro.
Might be a really big opportunity for you, especially with your content. How are we trying to set it up now? Like before with the ones we just run reps.
Yeah.
Today we're kind of getting to know y'all and shit as well. So talk about your brand, what you do and shit like that. So it's gonna get a world a better chance to get to know our participants.
And I've been waiting like for y'all to come out here for a minute. And like I threw one, I think last summer. I tried to do one and put on the city. It was fun. We had a drone out there. We had like 50, 60 participants. It's about, bro, what? They don't talk about all the little stuff that go into it. Like, yeah, man.
Only you knew.
Bro, trust me.
Quarterback.
It's good to see you though. Appreciate you, fam. Keep working, dog. What's up, Jonathan Mosley? Dobbins? Or yeah, I think yes. We supposed to have a session a long time ago. Here with Coach Dobbins, man.
What's
Long
up?
overdue.
I know, man. We supposed to be linked up. Yeah, but it's good to see my boy. You working out today?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some reps in.
Okay, cool.
Try to get some content going.
That's dope. Man, I almost didn't recognize him because he chopped the wig
I
on me.
did.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
had the locks. I chopped the locks.
It look good. It looks good. It looks good for sure.
You know, we definitely got to get a session going for sure.
No, we will for sure. Yeah, I come check you out for sure. All right,
After this conversation, I was locked in. I wasn't worried about anything but succeeding in these one-on-one reps. I was so locked in, I forgot to tell my cameraman to record my full warm-up. I started on the ladder. After that, I did some releases with the receivers to get our feet right, our hands right, and our mind right. From this point, they had us stop doing warm-ups, and they started wide receiver evaluations. For receivers, it's a little bit easier to open the gap because you're doing routes on air. You can easily separate yourself by doing good releases, having good hands, and good footwork. For some guys, they only needed one rep, but for others, they had at least 5 or 6 chances. After giving out a few wristbands, they had a few left to give the players, and they made them duke it out 1v1 mano-y-mano style, just like D said. From there is when we started the DB evaluations. As y'all can see, I was able to earn a wristband. How did I earn a wristband? How I separated myself was that I made sure I was a leader on the field. When he said get in 10 lines, I was the first to speak up, first to get in line, and whenever we started the drills, I was first to take a rep. I made sure I was going to get a rep and nobody was going to stop me from doing that. The drill that we did was a simple backpedal and break downhill. Based on my performance in this drill, I felt like I didn't deserve a band. I'll put my clips right here, but I slipped twice.
Walk it out.
Damn, I broke too early. Yeah.
In and out of here, we go. Discipline. Walk it out.
Yes, sir. Damn, I need some thicker spikes. The reason why I slipped on the field is because McLean doesn't have very good turf. As you can see, many people slipping in the video. But that's not on McLean High School. They're only working with what they're given. But I made sure I hopped back in line, jumped right towards the front, and I took the rep. On my second rep, I slipped again, and I thought I was cooked. But Coach OTB handed me a band, and I felt like he did this because he could just tell I had that fire in my eyes and that dog in me based on my leadership traits and what I do on the field. But the problem with this is that I didn't really get to show that I had that dog in me. I only got to do 2 reps at DB. 2 reps, that was it. And they weren't even 2 good reps. All right, y'all, I know I switched shirts, but it's the next day. I've been putting a lot of time into editing this video, so I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you if you're still here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. After we finished the evaluations at this point of the event, they had a couple DBs battle it out mano-y-mano for who got the last couple wristbands, as you've seen in the video. Following that, we had about a 2-hour break waiting for Adin Ross, Charleston White, and everyone else to pull up. When Adin Ross pulled up, the place absolutely went nuts. Everybody was swarming him. He was on stream the whole entire time, and everything can be seen on his stream. While we were waiting, we were getting so anxious, wondering what the next step of the process would look like. Even though he had explained it to us, we had never seen this format in any other videos, so this was a one-time thing in Oklahoma. But we're athletes, so we made sure to stay warm. You never know what's going to come next, just like a football game. Every play is different. From here, they separated us into 2 gates, one with receivers and one with DBs. It went receiver, receiver, DB, and DB. So for the interviews, they would have you walk up, stand under the microphone, and then tell your story and tell why you deserve a shot to continue to the next round. Not everybody got a chance to showcase their skills. And I hate that he switched the format just for Oklahoma because we were not expecting this and nobody was prepared for it. While we were waiting in line, everyone was so anxious. The first couple receivers went up. If you remember my guy Mose, who was in the video earlier, he went up and he didn't even get a chance to get a rep. After his interview, they liked the other guy more and they took his wristband just like that. Didn't even get to showcase his talent. That happened to like 2 other people too as well. On the third interview, the guys went up there, they did their interview, and they made them do a best of 3 reps. This is where everything changed for me. We started noticing people going the best of 3 reps, and me and the guy I was going with, he was getting really, really anxious and felt like he didn't have a chance to really compete or win the interview. Only because I'm a college DB, I'm a content creator, and had already previously talked to Deestroying. I understood where he was coming from, and I know what it's like to be in his shoes when you feel like you're the underdog. Me and him decided to come to an agreement. We said no matter how the interview went, we both want a chance to showcase our talents. So we would go on to ask Deestroying if we could do the best of 3 reps. Because everybody else was doing the best of 3 reps, I didn't want him to just get his band snatch in the interview. I didn't just want to get my band snatch in the interview. We made an agreement. We said we were going to ask Deestroying no matter what, can we do the best of 3 reps? That way we could at least showcase our talent. And for the best chance for either one of us to have a 50-50 shot at $30,000, we agreed that we were going to do all fades. Win, lose, or draw, may the best man win, best of 3 reps. All right, so let's just go over what we talked about before this. Me and him made an agreement that we would ask Deestroying for the best of 3 reps. No matter what, we agreed that we were going to run fades for all 3 reps. That way, we both had a 50-50 shot at $30,000. And really, it was more towards me not wanting to put him in a position to have an opportunity to win just in case he didn't win the interview. He felt like he wasn't going to. All right, the video we're going to be watching is Adin's point of view because he had a live stream going that was on the whole event. So it shows the full, uncut, unfiltered version, no edits.
Broncos, I talked to him a little bit, so I'm going to just say I'm a little biased off the rip. It's good to be. But why should you get...
All right, so immediately off the rip, Deestroying said I had already talked to him before this, and I'm a little biased. That is exactly why I decided to make the agreement. I didn't want him to feel like he was being cheated because of biases and anything like that, because I am a college football player and I have a space in the content creating world. And I'd also talked to these guys and told them my story and told them my dream and why I was out here today.
This 30 over him. The nigga probably old too, so you look younger, so I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, D. You call me old, bro. I'm damn. It's like that. Ain't you older than me?
I'm not fat.
I just feel like I really do deserve it. So I get...
Immediately after that, I look at my face, bro. Look at my face. There's no smile on my face. I'm all business. I'm so serious. I'm so locked in.
Thanks to God first for waking me up this morning. Okay. That's the first thing that, my mom, I'm not even going to sugarcoat my mom, we have been going through a lot. Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. I really the first one that made...
Mother's Day was the day after this.
I really feel like this is for me, man, God put me here for a reason. I wouldn't make it to this round if it wasn't for God, man. If you make the bread, what you doing for your mom for Mother's Day? I'm going to give her half of it. I'm going to keep a little bit, I ain't going to lie. But
I can respect that for sure.
I'm going to give her a majority of it. Okay. She's my...
Hey, Chad, when's Mother's Day?
Without her, I wouldn't be here today. Okay. What about you, bro? He had a good case.
Respect.
Unless he just
Dapped him
wanted to
up.
be a nigga and let him go. What's up, y'all? My name is Jonathan Mosley.
On God, it's tomorrow. Great.
Why do I deserve to be here?
On God.
Because God put me in a position to win. Okay. And I'm grateful to be here today and the opportunity in front of y'all. I'm a content creator. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.
Okay.
But I'm a small content creator. As you see, I'm recording off my iPhone 11 Pro that's cracked.
Nice.
I've been grinding ever since. I got 100K on TikTok right now, 23K on IG. And I'm working my ass off every day so I can end up on the football content creator Mount Rushmore like you, Dr. E, and
guys like that. I want to be like y'all, man. Y'all inspire me. Win, lose, or draw.
It might work, right?
Win, lose, or draw. I came out here for opportunity to make.
I like that. I'm going him.
Deestroying said I was glazing him. Bro, be for real. I'm not gonna lie, I was just trying to give him his flowers, and he said I was glazing him. That's tough. I don't know.
He don't want to play football. He want to create content.
But this is what Charleston White does. He creates chaos in moments of calmness. If you want me to be completely honest, I've never been a Charleston White fan, only because the morals and his character and his values that he puts in to his social media content and stuff like that. The reason why he's famous, I mean, I don't know if it's just an actor, he's really like that, but I'm not a fan of it. I mean, bro said he beat on women, so. But he is a character, and bro is funny. But it was kind of sickening that he took his time out of his day and tried to degrade my platform. And not only that, tried to make it seem like I'm not a football player. Like literally everything I have right now is because I play football. Like I pay my rent by playing football. Everything I own and I bought was because I was a football player. I mean, I guess my stripes is stamped. You can go watch the film. Look, I said I played college football. From here, you can see Deestroying starting to get annoyed because Charleston's trying to argue with me and we're going back and forth. Watch the reaction. Deestroying was mad as shit. All right, so we play rock, paper, scissors.
Smoke him so he can stay on TikTok.
So he chose receiver. Now, when it comes to one-on-ones are meant for receivers to win. So it would make sense that he chose receiver. And then I think Josh Jacobs told him to play DB. Hold on. Y'all peep Deestroying holding up my setup. Why Deestroying holding up my setup like that, man? That's hilarious. Look, before we go, listen to what I say.
Before we go, me and him, no matter what, we got a camera with him. Respect. I say
Right here, Deestroying said there's $30,000 on the line. You don't have to run a fade because of an agreement. You can run whatever. It's $30K on the line. Ultimately, I made the decision to run a fade for a couple of reasons. The first being that no matter the amount of money, I'll never sacrifice my morals and my promises for it, no matter the amount of money. And I made a promise to him, and we made an agreement that I would run a fade or he would run a fade. So I'm not going to break that. And that just shows character. And hopefully after this and y'all watch this, y'all understand that. But besides that, the second reason being, I didn't want him to feel cheated. I do have a platform in Oklahoma, and if you live in Oklahoma, Oklahoma is not a large state. And at this event, I had a lot of fans or guys who watched my videos and knew who I was based on the content that I made. So the last thing I wanted him to do was feel cheated, and then after the event, go and put something on social media to deface my name, especially in Oklahoma, because I've worked hard to build the platform I wanted. And the last thing I want to do is put that at jeopardy because I cheated a kid out of a rep and a chance to win $30,000.
We said it's 30,000. Fuck them agreements.
I mean, I agree with you, Deestroying. It's $30,000. It's $30,000. F the agreement, but you know, like I said, once I agree to something, I gotta stand on it. I said I'm gonna tell him that Charleston's still hating in the background. Walked up to him and I tried to tell him that Deestroying said that this is for $30,000 and I don't have to choose a fade. I looked at the quarterback and this is what I told him. I said, don't throw it far. Don't throw it back shoulder. Don't throw it short. Just throw it up and give me a chance. It's a fade ball. It's a 50-50 ball. Just give me a chance to catch the ball. That's all I want. All I needed was a chance.
Hey, Josh.
Look, I told him twice. Just give me a chance, bro, please.
Dove soap.
All right, I lined up.
Man, you don't.
Right here, he looks at me and says, you're still doing what we agreed to. And my response was, just play football, bro. Simply because I didn't want to tell him I was running a fade. He already knew it.
Damn. Yeah, I got you.
Let's see it. Content creation. Let's see it. Content creation. He said the Mount Rushmore of football content. He ain't gonna nowhere with that route.
That was ass.
Weak ass route.
Yep.
Get that nigga fuck up out of here. Bye-bye.
As y'all seen, the quarterback overthrew me and I didn't have a chance to catch the ball. In this moment, I wish I would have just asked for another route, but they already weren't going for it. Because I'm a football content creator and I told them my platform and I talked myself up, they weren't having it. And the only thing that hurt worse than losing $30,000 was the table was calling me trash. The people on the sideline was calling me trash. I don't know. Sickening. It is what it is, though.
I like you.
It's tough.
No way. Oh yeah, I like you.
Buy some groceries. Get off your mama's groceries.
At this moment, I came to grab my camera off the table and I asked if we could still do the best of 3 reps, but Deestroying was telling me, he was like, nah, bro, just 1 rep. He stood on it. You know, it is what it is. And unfortunately, like I said, God has a reason for everything. So I guess that's just, sometimes you got to live with the decisions you make. And the decision I made was to stand on my agreement. One thing I do want to say is I gained a lot of respect for Adin Ross. He was really genuine and he seemed like a really nice dude, a really cool dude. I didn't get that perception of him over social media. Meeting him in person and getting to talk to him, bro is actually real cool. I was salty because I lost $30,000 like everyone else would, especially with the situation that was had. So of course I'm not going to be in the best of mood. But I grabbed my camera and I thanked the guys and I said, thank you, I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a good one. And I really did mean that because everybody took their time out and had a conversation with me, at least one, or at least the exchange of high and buys. And I was appreciative of that because anything was better than nothing, as I'm a content creator trying to grow a space. But him saying that, he didn't say that to me. But watching the stream and him saying that, I was like, oh, that's weird. But, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, good shit though, bro. Keep grinding, man. Good luck to you.
Appreciate that, Adin. Appreciate that, D.
Yeah. It's like bringing
You too, bro.
a knife to a gunfight. Yeah, next up. You got football players.
You know when they say appreciate you, y'all have a good day, they don't mean it.
They don't mean it? He didn't mean that shit to me?
It wasn't genuine.
Fuck!
Man, right now it's 30,000.
That's crazy. Anyways, that's the reason why I ran that route, and that was the route. So this old video has led up to that point. What I'm going to do from here is we're going to watch the finale. I ended up grabbing my stuff and heading out. I ended up leaving early and not recording anymore because my phone was dying, as we had been there for 4 hours at this point. Also, I had graduated the day before, so one of my bros was having his graduation party, and I wanted to get back for that to celebrate with him, and it was a big deal for me. So I went ahead and left, as I do live 2 hours away from Tulsa. Let's watch the finale. Let's watch Mason get the W. Y'all know I played at UCO, and Emporia is one of our rivals, and he plays for Emporia. So shouts out to Mason for putting on, man, for the MIAA. Bro, it's nice. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, get off that line, Mason. Look, snap on that post. Look, snag. That's 1. That's 1. Yes, sir.
Get that money on.
Good jam. Play through the hands. No, sir. That's 2. Uh-oh. That's the 5. It's not looking good. That's scrap.
Skunky.
You know who Mason looked like? He low-key looked like Napoleon Dynamite. Mason, you tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro got 30 stacks off this. Oh, I'm sick as hell. Hold on. Snap down. Huh. Snap down again. Ball game. Walk it off. I know that had to be a crazy feeling, bro. Hey, hold on.
We got a winner.
It's hard. Nevertheless, I was grateful to be able to go to the event. And I appreciate everybody that watches my content that said what's up at the event. If y'all ever see me out, please take a picture. Please say what's up. I'm just a normal dude who make football content. Thank you to Deestroying for the time that I got to talk to you. Thank you to all of the content creators that sent me content. Thank you for everybody on their comments and their tags on the videos that you've shared. Like I said in the interview, I will end up on the football Mount Rushmore of content creators one day. And I'm going to keep grinding until I get to that point. Win, lose, or draw, all I wanted was an opportunity to tell the world my story. And thanks to you watching this video, I got the opportunity to do that. So I appreciate you. If you're still watching up to this point of the video, thank you for watching this video, and I hope it gave you some perspective of what it was like to be in my shoes at a Deestroying 1v1 event. Oh, and shout out my boy Joseph, who rode with me and recorded everything for me. That's my guy. He's always clutch and always reliable. So make sure y'all check him out on IG. It'll be right here. I'll see you again on the next video. Stay safe, and just in case I don't, have a good one. Let's go.